Hey, how's it going today? Welcome to Passion Motorworks. This is just some older footage of us pulling the car out of the trailer, the rear engine dragster. Bought it back in November of 24. Didn't really know if that was going to fit in the car that good. And turns out I really didn't. It was kind of a package deal. But I was kind of bound determined I was going to take it down the track at least once. So this is just a quick video. Some of it is in the other videos where I did some stuff and worked on it and so on. Some of the footage you guys wouldn't have seen. But yeah, this is just us unloading the car here. Then there's a little bit of footage of getting the car cleaned up. A little bit of footage of testing the car, going over the car before we get it to the track, just to make sure it's safe and not going to fall apart. And then confirming at the track that I really do not fit in the car. It's really tough for me to drive because I just flat out don't fit in it. So ended up, you'll see at the end of this video that we are pulling the motor, or I am pulling the motor out of the car. It'll go on our dyno. We'll do some testing. You guys can watch that. And then I bought back a old race car that I used to own before that I know I fit in. This powertrain is going to be going into that, so hopefully you guys will watch some of the videos and follow along as we put all this together and get you to the track next year to watch. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, back for a minute, and I mentioned about the mouse issues. Yeah, well, probably mouse here and it's stained there. And when I open up the throttle here for you, you'll be able to see right in there. Yeah, even smells like mouse. I can't, yeah, you can see the nest there. So yeah. Yeah, it stinks like mouse, so we'll get the vacuum out. Pretty sure that's mouse urine and stuff there. So the bug catcher caught a mouse in a mouse motor. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. But anyway, yeah, we'll vacuum that out of there so we don't suck it to the air cleaner and have to smell it any longer. God, I hate mice. But anyway. Well, I'll do that, and you guys can, I don't know, I guess you can watch. Kidding. I guess you don't see it every day. Yeah, kind of disgusting. Maybe I can do it right. Yeah, I can. That way. And later on we'll take this all off and have a better look. See what other kind of mess they made in there. Yeah, probably sooner than later. From the bottom. Okay, we're back. I unhooked the alternator and taped up the wires. I think it's shorting out inside is why it was getting hot. I've set all the valves and I put a little bit of fuel in it, and I'm just going to see if it's going to fire. I have no idea what this thing's going to do. I haven't played with it before, so yeah, I don't know anything about it. And I'm just here by myself, so I'm probably not going to get too carried away with firing it, but I'm going to see if it will start nonetheless. And yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. But I'm not going to turn too much on other than ignition and fuel pump. I've primed it, and I'll just see what it does. We're in park, yep. See how it looks. I've got the steering wheel off now, so that should make a bit of a difference, which I didn't do earlier. Now I'm all right to this point. Then it becomes a butt issue, and I have to kind of just get down just so I can get my hips in. Maybe if I drop 10, that might help that. And pull off my glasses, put on my old helmet. And they do fit. Here's a little bent. Steering wheel goes right there. I'm not going to pin it. Steering wheel goes right there. Which, man, if I move the steering wheel even ahead more, it might be better for me. You see where my shoulders are tight. So if I move this, here comes the Hirsch. It always gets a little weird when I get in the car and put the helmet on. But yeah, if I cut them padding somewhere in here, the helmet would still contact that. Yeah, I'll be right. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, stay there. Yeah, just stay. But anyway.
You get hit by rocks, little boy? You got some rocks. I've seen some rocks hit you.
And we currently have the dragster in here, thinking about taking it out Sunday. I was just talking to myself, and so we're changing oil in it, and me and Chris just bled the brakes in it, and we're just going to clean up the carbs in it, There he is over there. So yeah, we put a new alternator on it. So we're just gonna clean things up. We should have been filming more of this before now, but I don't know, we just got busy and didn't. But so yeah, that's what's going on. So we'll fire it up here later, and maybe you can have a listen to it. But we'll try and get the carbs cleaned up and the chassis cleaned up, and just make sure everything's working. And yeah, we'll be back and show you some more in a little bit. Should left you guys on for a minute. You guys just took a hard smack to the ground. The wind come up and just laid the old camera right out. Anyway, easy. Anyway, I'm just about done this operation for today, so I'm going to try and wiggle a little bit more, and you can watch that episode, and then the car can roll in, which I might leave till tomorrow. This thing, we gotta fix it tomorrow and drag it all the way back. Here's a couple pictures of the new car. I hope you guys watch us get it to the track.